Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Kenny, and this is BET Presents Love and Happiness and Obama Celebration. And let me say, this was a really good special that they did on BET in celebration of the Obama administration and First Lady Michelle Obama. I think it was done very well. Excuse me. I think it was done very well. I think it was in good taste, and it was really good to see that all of these prestigious black entertainers and leaders all came to pay homage to Barack Obama. For him, becoming a groundbreaking individual by becoming the first black president of the United States, and then Michelle Obama as well being the first black first lady. And let me say, Michelle Obama looked stunning tonight in that dress. She slayed it from the moment they walked from the White House into the tent that they built where they had the celebration. She looked great. I would really have to say that Michelle Obama has completely she served Jackie O. I will have to say that. Even though I'm a fan of Jackie O, but Michelle Obama, you did your thing tonight, girl. And even as our first lady over these past 8 years, you have not only shown us looks, but you've also shown us your personality, and you've also shown us how much of a passionate person you are. And that, by far, I would say, has made her one of the best first ladies in history. But pretty much this was a great show. I was here for it because I can honestly say this was a very revolutionary type of administration, because it was an administration that was led by a commander-in-chief who was a black man, and the first black man to become president. And a lot of people, I would say, may have mixed feelings about Obama, but at the end of the day, this man has made history. So this is something that now is going to change the game for children coming up. They can look at Barack Obama and say that, look, this man was president, I can be somebody too. So it's helping to change the mindset of black America, but just black people in general, that we can do whatever we set our minds to, and that we can accomplish whatever we want to accomplish. And yeah, it's crazy that now Trump is president, but we've been through worse presidents. Trust and believe that. But we have always prevailed, we have always survived, and we have grown over periods of time. And we're going to grow even further as a people. So, when I think of, for example, when I think of things like, the Egyptians building pyramids, or when I think of the slaves on the Underground Railroad singing "Follow the Drinking Gourd," or listening to, or singing songs like "Wade in the Water," and hearing James Brown sing "I'm Black and I'm Proud," just as examples to see how far we have progressed. That even in the face of adversity, and even in the face of prejudice, even in the face of racism, we have always prevailed and we have always succeeded. And the fact that we had Obama for 8 years is a proof of how well we succeeded as a people. We still have a lot more to do, and we definitely have a lot more to go, and we're not going to be stopped. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Yeah, catch that. McFadden Whitehead. Yeah, but it's real. We're a powerful people, and it's about time we actually understand that. But I just wanted to kind of give you my take on the situation as well, because it's like it just really shows me that if Obama can do it, I can do something as well. But highlights of the show. Terrence J and Regina Hall hosted, and I actually kind of laughed at Regina Hall because she shaded Terrence, and that shit was kind of funny. When she's talking about that, man, I cannot believe that the Obamas are about to leave the White House. And she was like, yeah, I can relate this to when AJ and Free was kicked off of BET, because, you know, they was replaced by him and Roxy. He's like, well, come on, the hostess they replaced them were pretty cool. And she's like, oh, yeah, you know I love you, boy. But she threw that in there. I thought that was funny. But it was all good humor, though. But they were the host. Obama opened up, you know, with a presentation where he talked about his love of music and his love of culture, that it's not just about black music, it's about, you know, it's really about American culture, because black culture is a part of American culture. You know, we are the fabric that built this nation, and we are. You know, not only were we the physical hands, but we were the intellectual hands. We were also, we were also the intellectual minds, and we were also, and pretty much we were also the dream makers as well. So we have played a substantial role into what America is today, and to take that away from any black person would literally be stupid, because at the end of the day, black people have been there from the beginning helping to build this country, and been there from the beginning making, you know, risk moves and even risking their lives to better the lives of future generations. So we have been there, and that was pretty much a good thing to see as well. But the show, I mean, pretty much it, you know, Obama opens up the show, and the first performer was Jill Scott, and Jill Scott did her thing, and I was definitely here for that. Samuel L. Jackson, you know, said some words, which was really great. It's funny because he actually compared Barack Obama to his character on Pulp Fiction, but he said that Obama has completely outdid that character all the way. And so I thought that was really awesome. Next we had Common. Common rocked the stage, but man, it really got, I have to say this is one of the best performances of the night, because Common was doing his thing. He was singing some of his, you know, classic tunes, you know, I Used to Love Her and Shine, and, you know, was really getting into the vibe. And then he starts to do Glory, which was the song that him and John Legend won an Oscar for the movie Selma, you know, for original song. He starts doing that, and then next thing you know, Yolanda Adams comes out there, and man, she slayed it. She got everyone on their feet. She sung her face off tonight, and I was blown away. I was like, girl, she did it. Like, and I'm definitely a fan of Yolanda Adams, but tonight on this celebration special, she really let it rip. I mean, she literally brought church up in that place, and it was like from that point on, every other performance, they did their thing. But for her to come out there and do what she did, I caught the spirit. I was like, wow, awesome, just beautiful. And you can definitely tell that. And it was cool to see Michelle and Barack kind of groove into the music. I was so here for it. I was so here for that, because it really kind of, it was cool to kind of see their human side. And I think this is what this special is all about. That look, they know who they are. They know that they're black. And regardless of the fact of where, even though he was the commander-in-chief and she was the first lady, they have not forgotten who they are. So I definitely got that. And that's what was playing in my mind when I saw this, because here it is, you see Obama and her grooving to the music, they're singing the songs and everything. I'm like, I'll check them out. You know, that was cute. I really do like them as a couple, and I really do like them as being the power couple of the, of the free world, and we're definitely gonna miss them. After that performance where Yolanda Adams slayed it with her vocals, I mean, she sung her face off tonight. So she pretty much for me was one of the highlights of the night. Next, after that, Jesse L. Williams from Grey's Anatomy came out and spoke and said a few words about President Obama, and if anything, y'all all remember when Jesse Williams made that speech, when he won the humanitarian award at the BET Awards, and he went on that speech and he just pretty much spoke against, white supremacy, racism, and did not hold back of how he felt. And him being interracial where his mother is white and his father is black, he pretty much holds true to his blackness and was not afraid to speak his mind. And he said he puts his principles above his career, and that is very remarkable. But he said a few words, and he kind of joked like, well, I'm going to behave tonight, and everybody kind of cracked up laughing because, once he did that speech at the BET Awards, it blew up. But it got a conversation going, and that's what we need right now, especially amongst us in the black community. We need to start having more discussions about where we're going to move forward within, with ourselves and with each other as a community. How we're going to better ourselves and better our situation. Because if our ancestors can build pyramids, we can do it. We can build pyramids ourselves. But it's going to have to take a community to make that happen. So all things are possible. So after, excuse me, forgive me, I'm actually under the weather right now, so forgive me for the coughing. But then after Jesse Williams did his speech and said his words, Janelle Monáe came out and she rocked the house. She did Tightrope, and then she also has sung Smile. And let's just say Janelle Monáe knows how to put on a show, and she slayed it. And it was also that was also a great performance. And then after her, Leslie Odom Jr., who is from the Broadway show Hamilton, he came out and he did like this little special rap, in tribute to Obama. And then he ended up doing this song called Forever Young. And let's just say Leslie is really blowing up since Hamilton. I mean, now he's even singing on a Nationwide commercial. So, I mean, a Nationwide commercial is like a music video. So, don't knock commercials. I mean, that it's like advertisement. It gets you out there. Not only you advertising the product, but you, the individual, is being advertised as well. So, Leslie Odom, I can definitely see big things for this guy. I mean, he's definitely very charismatic, and he's very talented because he can sing and he can rap, and he really did his thing tonight. Next, after that, we had Belle Biv DeVoe singing Poison, and they slayed it. It's like they slay it every time, and it was cool seeing Barack and Michelle singing the songs to Poison. Like, they both in the audience like, it's driving me out of my mind. I'm like, oh my God, that is so cool. Like, to see the president be so chill and laid back and have that kind of swag, it was amazing. And Michelle too, it was good to just see her be a girl, like, and she's just, dressed nice because she's having her a good old time and she's getting into the music. I was all here for that. Deborah Lee is also sitting up there with them, and they had a lot of big name celebrities there. I saw Lynn Whitfield, Jasmine Guy was out there, Iyanla Van Zant, Miss Robbie Miss Robbie from Sweetie Pies, she was there. And then, I mean, there was so many people. I mean, but those were the ones I definitely noticed. And I was like, it was cool to see all of them there, as as celebrating Barack Obama's presidency. It was really, that was really great to see. But yeah, after Bell Biv DeVoe did their thing, Angela Bassett went up there and spoke highly of Michelle Obama as a woman, being there for her man, but then also being a leader herself, which I thought was very good. And then after Angela Bassett said her speech, we went to church again with Kiki Sheard, Yolanda Adams, and Michelle Williams. And let's just say, Michelle, baby, you did your thing tonight. And I can honestly say that you have definitely transcended from Destiny's Child, and you have become like your own artist, and it's beautiful to see because she was up there slaying it like a professional and was slaying it like some of the gospel greats. So definitely you can tell she's been rubbing her elbows with the best in gospel music, and it's beautiful just to really see Michelle do her thing, and I'm really proud of her, and to see her on stage with Kiki Sheard and Yolanda Adams, and she's holding her own. Big ups, Michelle. Big ups. I really enjoyed that performance, and these women were singing, and they literally brought church up in that place, and man, was everybody up clapping. So that was awesome to see. And also Bradley Cooper, I actually liked him in American Hustle. He was there, and he said some words in celebration to Barack Obama and Michelle, and he pretty much introduced the Roots. The Roots get out there, they do their thing, and then De La Soul comes out there and joins them, and they rock it as well. So they was bringing old school hip hop. That's the kind of hip hop that was out when Obama was like in college, or so. So this is pretty much the hip hop that Obama grew up with. I mean, I was like a little boy when these songs came out. Like as far as De La Soul, but De La Soul pretty much when he was out, he was probably like in high school or in college. So that was definitely De La Soul was probably something that he really identified with, probably personally, because it was big during his generation. But yeah, to see the Roots and De La Soul out there doing their thing, everyone was jamming to it because it was like they was giving you not only jazz and hip hop, but also old school hip hop and R&B. So it was beautiful. And then they also showed a flashback to his whole presidency, and it was really awesome to see. I thought that was great. And then after they did that, they brought the Roots back, along with Jill Scott and Usher. And then, they pretty much do like a medley together. And then they bring Usher back, and Usher does like this set. And let me tell you, Usher did the damn thing tonight. Like, Usher shut the show down. His voice was good. I mean, his performance was on point. I mean, he rocked the house. I mean, he really did. And I kind of liked it how when he was like going into the song, that he started doing Blackbird's Rock Creek Park, which was cool because Rock Creek Park is pretty much a historical park here in Washington D.C. So definitely, if you up here, you know about Rock Creek Park, and definitely Rock Creek Park used to definitely be the spot back in the day. So. When he started singing that song, I was definitely grooving to that because that was definitely the song. That's definitely the song. So that was cool how he kind of put in Rock Creek Park in there and was literally grooving. And it was cool to see Usher in that way where he's like just really grooving and was getting his grown man on, but then still was giving you, James Brown, because he also brought out, Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. And then also brought you some of his classes, which was yeah. So it was really cool to see that. And pretty much like Usher was pretty much one of the last people that performed, and then after that everyone assembled on stage and Barack said his last words and they closed the show out. But I really did enjoy this special because this is something that we should be celebrating. Yeah, it's messed up that his term is over. So by January, we're gonna get a new president. But at the end of the day, I for one am grateful to actually see a black president in my lifetime, because none of us thought that this was going to be possible, that a black man would ever sit in the Oval Office. But the fact that now Barack Obama has made that possible, and has shown that a black man can run this country. Yeah, a black man could rise above anything, and this should be definitely a testament to a lot of people out here who have a negative undertone when it comes down to black men or black people in general. Due to the fact that Barack Obama has become president, that should be a testament that black men are powerful men, and that black men, are more than what people think of them. Like, people are quick to judge the black man or quick to label the black man, but yet the black man is one of the best leaders ever. Black men are some of the best caregivers, but also some of the best militant individuals that get things done. So at the end of the day, this whole concept that black men are lazy is a bunch of bullshit. I mean, you got lazy people in all races, but to kind of just say that, oh, black people are this and that, no, we have proven time and time again we're great. And this is my message to all of us out here, that we are great and we need to own it. Own your greatness. And by Barack being president for 2 terms, and by him winning a landslide victory, his first election, that should tell you something. We're a powerful people. And that's what I really want to get at, because I get tired of hearing all the negative connotations about black men and black women, but especially black men. Like, no, black men are amazing. Black men are pretty much the strong back that help make America what it is. And people can disagree. People can not like what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, I support black men, and I support black women, and I support everybody, but I definitely support my own. And the fact of the matter is, black men need to be viewed more in a positive light. We're not all thugs. We're not all lazy. We're not all shiftless. We're not, those are stereotypes that anybody could be. And it shouldn't just be put on the black man that all black men are this, or black men think this way. No, we have proven time and time again that black men are powerful men. Black men are intellectual men as well. And then now it's proof that black men can run the nation. So keep that as a train of thought. But this is my review for that for the BET special. I truly enjoyed it from beginning to end. But yes, subscribe to my channel. Leave comments. Like this video, share it, and I just want to end this by saying that, you know, we're beautiful, we're powerful, and no matter what comes our way, we will always rise to the top. So with that, I'm going to sign off. So until then, take care.